It's been a while since we, of course, caught up with your character, Tiffany. In season two, we were introduced to her, and I wanted to ask a little bit about kind of what of initial background that you were kind of given about this character, and did you get any more information, or did that kind of evolve now that we actually were gonna get to see you in season three?
Oh, well, uh, I just, I was really excited.
Did they tell you though, like, Tiffany is a young witch and she's, got this personality traits, or did they tell you like, any specific kind of background
Um,
about who she would be, or kind
See,
of let you?
Tiffany is sort of like an independent baby witch that is Brianna's lost friend, and she is um first introduced in the scene where they which just show me walking to the stage in front of all the people with the masks on. Yeah, so she's basically just like a witch that was like very nice, but she was also very independent, and she thought that um, she thought that going to Brand's dad's party thingy was good, but then it's actually bad. Cheese, cheese. Yeah.
Did they give you any more information then about her in season three when you came back, or they just gave you more like your scene
Um,
work?
I honestly was a bit worried because on the first like show thing, they were they were gonna actually put me upside down, but I knew that there was a man to tap in there, so it was probably not scary. But then they and I have a double and everything just for in case of emergencies. But they changed it at the last moment, and they made it into I'm not hanging upside down, and we didn't need the stunt double after all because they just tied my hands up and I was hovering above the ground. Not, but my tippy toes could still reach, so it wasn't really that scary. Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say we get this intense scene of the masquerade in season two, where it's obviously revealed that Camarilla had kidnapped Tiffany, and a lot of suspenseful moments happen. And I wanted to ask a little bit then, how did you, or where did you draw from emotionally from those moments? I know you mentioned obviously having a stunt double, and then they kind of changed things around, but then where did that emotion come from, or where did that portion of your portrayal come from?
Um, I'm very lucky as an actor for I'm it's very lucky for me that I have I can whatchamacallit. I can switch my emotions around very often, and like I can think of sad things and it'll make me sad, like thinking of my parents getting taken away from me, like in the movie. And then that happens, but after set I can just switch them off and be like, where's the craft service again?
That's a good asset to have, especially because these are such very harrowing, very intense moments, and it's hard to feel all those emotions all at once, and then have to kind of switch everything around, or like you said, turn them off and be Ava again.
Yeah.
Well, after that specific event at the masquerade in season two, we got to see a more nurturing, budding protective relationship develop between Tiffany and the character of Scylla. And it's this moment in like the ice cream or diner or restaurant,
Yeah.
that this
I
beautiful
was
kind of
I
like.
was really excited when we were at the diner restaurant. I know this is completely off topic because the ice cream there was absolutely delicious. Like when I was eating it, I was very excited. I I love ice cream, and I love mint ice cream. And they had mint ice cream there, and I was also acting, and I love acting. So it was
Well, you,
okay.
you're better than I am. 'Cause I'm not a fan of mint. I'm very much publicly against eating mint ice cream. I'm not a fan. I've
I
tried to
like
eat mint
chocolate.
candy. I've tried to eat mint ice cream. I've tried. I did a challenge. Some friends kind of like challenged me to eat different things of mint, mint Kit Kats and M&Ms and things like that, and ice creams and stuff. And I'm still not converted yet. So you're one up on me.
Yeah, my second thing for if they don't have mint, is vanilla with chocolate sauce. That's what I like the best.
Did they give you a choice, or they just gave you vanilla?
They gave me a choice, and I picked mint because the first time I loved mint the first time I loved mint ice cream was when so I was sledding down a hill, and I was doing it face first, and I was obviously very young. I was like 6 or 7. I can't remember. But there was people, like there's moms standing in the direct middle of the hill that I was sliding face first down, and I was trying to swerve out of them. But they were standing in the middle, so I had to swerve this way. And what was that? When I swerved that way, a giant metal fence. So bonk, I had to go to the hospital. My face went slam into the metal fence,
Wow.
and they had to call an ambulance.
And then you got mint ice cream because you went to the
Yeah,
hospital?
because at the end of my treatment, I got from the hospital after all of the days sitting in the hospital. I when my face finally um fully recovered, I got some mint ice cream and some gummies, and it was very delicious.
Well, back to the scene.
Back to the question.
We got to see a beautiful exchange moment between Tiffany, the character of Tiffany, and character of Scylla, and it's really nice, like innocent moment for someone who doesn't really know Scylla's background and doesn't know her past in any way. And wanted to ask a little bit about this great connection that we see develop between the two of them in that moment. What it kind of you feel like it signifies for.
Um, I feel like I love Amelia so much in real life. And it's a very big moment for both of the characters, but I feel like it's more of a big moment for Amelia just because she becomes from being a terrorist to like a good guy, because like I saw like a peek at the first scenes, like she has she's one of the sprees, but then she's not spree anymore. She's actually helping people. She's turning to good witch. Yeah, so it's nice. Nice.
Yes.
Nice moment. Yeah.
It was nice for the character Scylla and Amalia, who is Scylla. It was nice to see this great moment for her because she doesn't have a lot of friends in the show, and she has, like you said, this background about being a terrorist, and to have like somebody who is innocent give her a hug and share some affection for her beyond people that she cares about, like Rael or Willa. It was really sweet moment.
hmm Yeah, I agree.
And you and Amalia really play very well together in your scenes. And I wanted to ask a little bit about how it has been for you. I know you talked a little bit about, getting to work with her, and if she maybe has like offered any advice as a scene partner, and what you enjoyed from working with her so far.
I loved working with her just because she was such a good friend on set. She was so kind, and she even when in the last scene when I sort of got mad at her in like the car scene with the van, and I was packing my stuff and putting it away. Um, they switched the lines from I'm pretty sure there were bugs in my sleeping bag to bugs in my bedroll, so it was a bit confusing, but she helped me out with my lines so that I could get a proper take. So that it was very kind of her, and she's nice. Yeah.
You did this beautiful work together in season 2 at the ice cream shop, and then you got to take this cute little picture that your family posted, you posted on your Instagram, of you two together, and it was really sweet, and it felt like such a nice moment. And a lot of people have a lot of nice things to say about Amalia. She's a very nice person, and she's got a very good heart. And I like to hear that she took good care of you on set and that she helped you.
Hmm. Yeah, she's very nice.
Well, you talked a little bit about the scene from season 3, where the car is packing up and everybody has to leave, and it seems like a lot of tension or strife is happening in those moments between these characters, and they kind of become a little bit fractured at that point. And I wanted to ask, what might we see, or can you share about the relationship we'll get to see, or maybe a broken up relationship between Tiffany and Scylla, since they are both on the move in different ways?
Well, I technically think that I think that Tiffany was probably mad because like this was one of her like the best like carrot sort of like places that they have gone to and stayed at for undercover because like it had washrooms, schools, and beds. It was a very nice place. But then she said that we have to move to another place, and I was telling her that the last place that we stayed at was an old grain silo full of rotting sorghum. There were bugs in my sleeping bag. Not nice. So I probably got mad at her because she was taking us away to another place, and her friends ruined it for us. And for her, why she has to go on the run is because people have found her again. But I don't really know what it means yet because I'm too young to know what all the witchy stuff is about. So I just I don't know. Yeah.
I hope that we get to see more of them together, and that they have a reunion in a more happy way, when we get to see them again after the season premiere. I don't know, and I don't want to just give any spoilers away, but I hope that we at least get to see something happy for them.
Hmm. Yeah, it would be nice. Mm-hmm.
Well, I know in season 3 that we get this brief moment between you together. So it's is there's also a group of young children, of course, that are involved as well. And I want to, and you also get to be around sort of the more extended cast than you had before. And is there anyone that you maybe wish you had more scenes with, or you did get to have more scenes with, that you really got to enjoy and share?
Oh, I what's her name? I think I really wanted to do a scene with um Anacostia, because she was also really nice, and I loved how I know this is not on topic really, but I loved how the makeup artists gave her that big poofy afro wig. I thought it was just really cool at first because it looked so real. I thought it was a real afro, and I was like, that beats the world's Guinness records.
Yes, I remember the other picture that you shared on your Instagram, like behind the scenes, of course, from the Halloween masquerade episode, Samhain episode, where we get to see Demetria, who plays Anacostia, in her afro and then the '70s outfit.
Hmm.
She looked really pretty.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite moment then from filming, either whether on camera or off camera, that has been enjoyable for you?
Um, I feel like I had I think um I wasn't really working with her a lot, but she was a very good friend on set too. Because I mean, she was. I mean, I got to talk with her, and yeah, it was nice. Nice. Mhm.
Which
I really
person?
would want to film the scene with her because her character seems so cool, and I would like the film because just she seems like a very cool character.
Are you talking about Anacostia, you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I was asking if you have like a favorite moment that you did film or that you have from working on this show.
Oh, a favorite moment. Um, a favorite moment. A favorite moment. Oh, right. My favorite moment was when I was sleeping in the bed with the parrot. I love the little parrot Stuffy. His name I Polly wants a cracker. I love the little parrot. There was one day where I think they were selling things like craft and wardrobe thing, but I don't think I because I don't think I got there on time because I had school that day. So I never got to go to the place and I didn't get the parrot sadly. So the parrot is there still. Or somebody else might have taken the parrot, but mm, I love the little parrot. The parrot is so cute. It's a little fluffy dude. He's a just fluffy dude. Little fluffy parrot.
It was so cute. It was nice and really symbolic and sweet gesture that Slow brought the parrot and then gave it to Tiffany in the bedroom.
Mm.
Did you get to take anything then from set, or did you get to bring anything home sentimentally? But if you didn't get the
Um,
parrot,
I didn't get the parrot because there was like this day where you could buy things from like the prop department and like the wardrobe department, but I sadly missed that day. So then we didn't get to get the parrot. But I did get something, which is after the movie. I got a Motherland tote bag, which is like just a tote bag that you can carry around. And when I went to the hotel to film Ivy and Bean, I um I got I got tote bag and I put clothes in tote bag. Carried the tote bag.
well, besides that, do you have any plans then to watch the show or be a part, watch the premiere episodes at all? Are you allowed to?
Um I don't know. I mean I watch I usually because the Zulu episodes for me at a time they come out late for me, so I
Right.
can't watch them before bed. But then the next day when they come out, I can watch them. Yeah, technically.
Well, you mentioned about Ivy and Bean, and that's actually a Netflix show, different from Motherland. Ivy and Bean, a Netflix show that you have coming out and coming up. And I wanted to sort of ask, like, what you can tell us about the premise of that show and about your role in it.
Um, the premise of the show is basically an unexpected friendship of Ivy and Bean, and it's based off the book series. And I play Zizu, which is sort of like the frenemies of Ivy and Bean because she's sort of like a mean girl character, but not a mean girl character. And so just it's a bit confusing, but she's basically like the teacher's pet, sort of. Yeah, basically.
What is it about the show then, the role that maybe really wanted to be a part of it?
Well, I really loved the book series, and I felt like I relate sort of more to Ivy in the perspective, but I did a very good job playing Zuzu because I sort of love playing a mean girl because I am a bit sassy in real life. I mean, so I just felt really fun to play her because it was a nice challenge because I don't usually play bad guys because I look innocent. But I'm not innocent actually. Yeah,
Well,
so I just
I mean, I'm a person who likes sarcasm. I'm a person who likes sassiness. That's also something why I'm drawn to the character of Scylla from Motherland because she's got these great lines and sassiness about her attitude. So, although sometimes it can get you in trouble, I would say keep it up, keep up the spirit. Well, besides acting, what are some of your other passions and interests?
um I like drawing for proof. Giant book of drawings. Uh it's thick. Um and I also like making cosplays where it's just like making a costume of like a fictional character or like a character you made up or like a character from a video game where just get like some clothes like a wig and you put it all together. It's called a cosplay or you can call it a costume, either one. Yeah, and I also I like reading and I love art really. I love art. Oh my god. Um I like art because I really love painting. My special favorite is watercolor because I feel like I have just with watercolor it feels just so soothing when you're just water plus color equal beautiful. Um and I just yeah, that's some of my favorite interests. I like I like doing creative things. I also like having shopping sprees.
I mean, I if you can have a shopping spree, that sounds like a good day.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a shopping spree after this. We're gonna buy something.
That's a good incentive, a good Sunday afternoon spent.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite subject for your drawings? Or I mean, like I said, I know you drew my little puppy boy, Brule, but do you enjoy doing like dogs the
I think
most,
this
or?
might be the same book. Wait, let me see. This is my first one. I don't know. Um, I do. I was drawing for my brother because he was making like sort of a mythical land thing. So I like drawing different body types and stuff. So I
Oh,
like
those are
drawing.
cool.
Yeah, and uh, I have different. This is one of the other creatures. She's Lady of the Forest.
Ooh,
This is a tall woman.
it'd be Alder.
I feel like. Oh yes, this is the same. This is the first drawing I did, the Doberman
Mm-hmm.
creature. So that means your dog is in this book because this is the book with the dog. Dog book. It lets me look for your dog. Dog, dog, dog. There he is. It is a dog.
That's him
There's the
exactly.
there's the dog.
He's resting now. Otherwise, he would be on camera again. That's a good.
Okay. I also like drawing creepy stuff. This is clockwork. It's sort of like
Oh wow,
has clock all over his body. It's weird. I like drawing weird things. Um,
it's a good outlet to have. Whatever inspires you.
um, I don't know. I just think of something to draw and then I just slot it on the page because why not? Um, so it's like say like right now, I think of circle, I draw circle. I think of eye, draw eye. Then I get carried away and I draw this.
Well, it's a
I also like sort of drawing like anime designs.
You just realized that you. Right?
I like drawing anime.
you got
I also
whose
like
eye is
drawing.
that? Was that just a creative
I like
eye?
drawing. I like drawing anime things.
Oh, that's an anime.
Anime. Yeah. So
That's really cool.
basically, yeah. It was very nice talking with you. I love taking questions because I have so many answers, and sometimes I get carried away because like you ask me like somebody asks me like 16 questions, and then I come up with 24 answers.
Well, there's a lot you can share and there's a lot you can't share. So I wanted to make sure at least that I asked enough questions and that you felt comfortable with the questions and that you enjoyed the questions, most importantly, as well.
Yeah.